Okay, so this is just a quick opportunity for a snowscape panorama on top of the Midgard Black Ship. At the end of, well, hopefully the end of this blowback of snow weather for mid-March. So for reference, I'm here beside the dining room chimney, which is also a nice place to sit. There are the windows under the dining room and living room. Living room chimney, always as reference point. Willow on the northern hill with a birch going through it and some birches. So that's all the northern hill there. You can just see the military tent behind the trees there. So panning around from the northeast, we come in round to the east here, the main entrance to the whole site, which leads directly from the road to the ship door. Over to the southeast. And to the south of the land, we've just got the backfields of the neighbouring properties. So it's quite a peaceful spot, which is why we chose this spot to build the ship. Apart from the odd chainsaw now and then that you hear out there. Over to the southwest, you can't see our little bridge there. You haven't got the fence for reference because that's rotted now. And every 5 or 6 years, the point is to replace that with natural materials from the site and reattach the wiring for the hops. Over to from the southwest to the west, and there we have the wood drying store and what's left of our more mature trees on the hill. There's just as many lying down that we're going to be harvesting for firewood. And over to our remaining trees over in the northwestern pocket there where the horses are. It's a bit of an extra spearhead shaped piece of land that juts out to the northwest. So we've got some really much older birches in there that have been coppiced in the 1800s by the looks of it, and have grown back multi-stemmed. So we have got some trees to begin with for sustainable firewood use. And I'm twisted right round now, back to the north. And the few neighbours we have by the roadside up there on the northern side. I can't speak, my cheeks are freezing up a bit. Wanna turn away from the sun? There, okay. So this is it. This is my rooftop inspection from the outside, mainly for the benefit of the shade house roof. And I've got a shovel with me, just in case it looks like something's starting to bend inwards. The snow's actually melting from underneath on the uninsulated bits, so we're down to about 30 centimeters from 50, and even more so now on the shade house roof here. That's the lip down from the structure behind it. There's some slight bending of the shade house roof sheeting at the back end because the back edges are unsupported. But I think faster than this is going to be overloaded, it's actually melting off the front via those icicles, which are now dropping off in the sun. But I don't see any signs of cracking in the snow up here for any fast changes, which we don't want to see. Of something giving way under the snow. So no, it's all good. It's a little bit curved to the front, the snow surface, so I suspect there's more melting going on there than further back. So I might have to revisit this and offload it from the back there, where it's most unsupported in the sheets. Those wind hats are really effective for ventilation pipes. It doesn't take much breeze at all to get them spinning and getting the airflow going where you want them from subterranean buildings. Got 2 more of them for the bathroom ventilation box above the shower and toilet as well. You can't see them. They're under snow right now, the box. And I haven't installed the pipes and wind hats yet. And that's just sat loosely wired to the wall. It's not straight yet. It's going to be connected in under the steps to the grey water system. So that's for the off-gassing in the grey water before it reaches the botanical cells. So there's no nasty smell build-up inside the house. Well, that's all I have to report from up here anyway. Apart from, yeah, another encouraging sign. I may as well walk back that way because I'm headed back that way. Used the pathway that I'd already built into the western hill up the side of the bedroom. this side of the house, I've still purposefully left some cold sink walls that aren't insulated. So, but still we're keeping 6 degrees in there, even when it's -10 out. And what I wanted to show was this that I saw on the way up. Very encouraging. This is one of the breather tubes. It's the one at the back of the bedroom. And even with just 6 degrees and -10 out and 50 centimeters of snow, it's enough for that warm air to breathe through and keep the snow melted and keep the ventilation free. I haven't touched that. That was like that naturally. And so there should be another one of these by where the potato towers in the storeroom are going to be. So we can double check, see if that happens. Yep, in there, the same's happened as... Yeah, I know it's more protected from snow anyway, but it seems like it's... the air's melted aroundish all around the edge there anyway. So that is all good. Really encouraging signs for that the ventilation, relative humidity is all going to be controllable. I've got quite a few of these breather holes around the exterior of the shell, and because it's also open plan, it's pretty guaranteed that no one's going to suffocate in there. Got 5 chimneys as well, plus the ventilation's in the bathroom. So it is going to be a breathable building. There's not going to be any issues with this. Very happy with it all so far. So I can really get into more intensive building now, in more self-assuredness that it's going to function way better than this when complete. So yeah, both the sound of my voice and looking at just white covering everywhere is really boring, I know. So that'll do it for this winter. Wrapping up. All questions answered so far. Happily, happily, happily. Oh, my cute little birches here that I planted about 10 years ago. And willows. Oh yeah, that's it. Babble over. Have fun out there. Bye for now.